I found the construction technology and affordable housing by accident in Italy. And I was involved all the time, and I built. So when I decided to really invest in affordable housing technology, and I tried first in Gabon, which I was well established. And we missed 5 things. We missed, first of all, there was a gap between the government say and government did, between the words and the deeds. We missing anyone who offer us a land. We miss it also government who is ready before we build the houses to make the infrastructure. And we have a problem of titles. And when I discovered that Rwanda offers that from the day one, don't ask me why I'm here. Tell me when I'm going away. I will tell you never.
With full support from the Rwandan government through a public-private partnership with the ADHI corporate group, the Bwiza Riverside Development Project commenced in 2021. The target is to build 2,280 units.
The Bwiza Riverside affordable homes consist of 2,280 units that varies from 2-bedroom to 4 bedrooms. Now, in terms of the pricing, the entry level is actually 16.5 million Rwandese francs, and it rises to what we call a luxury homes, which is like the 4-bedroom homes. That actually will start from 85 million. Now, between the 16.5 million and 85 millions, we do not have really a single unit that has only 1 bedroom. All of them consist of 2 bedrooms, and then it varies from the 2 bedrooms to the 3 bedrooms to the 4 bedrooms. And the reason why we actually did these model homes today is to reach out to the population at large and gather their feedbacks on how we can actually improve these houses before we can start the 2,280 units. Because we don't want to just go ahead and build them without actually having that feedbacks on those, for those actually destined to have those houses.
Ranging from 2 to 4 bedrooms, the houses are neat and compact with great use of space and a modern feel. The 4-bedroom houses are, however, not under the affordable housing category, as they are luxury homes priced at 85 million Rwandan francs. Studies have shown that most construction projects globally typically take 20% longer to finish than scheduled and are up to 80% over budget because of little adoption of modern technology.
We Africans, traditionally, we used to build our houses in muds and sticks. And what we are actually doing here is exactly the same. The mud has been replaced by the light concrete, and the sticks has been replaced by light steel. So the concept itself is something that is not actually new in the world, but we are actually bringing it to Rwanda, but we've actually adapted to the environment and the African mentality, to say the least, because in North America, people are used to having dry walls, which means that when you knock on the walls, you can actually hear that sound. Whereas we, in this great continent that we live in, when we knock on the walls, we will have to hear a solid wall. So that's why we've actually replaced the dry walls that they use in North America with light concrete and a steel mesh actually, but it actually retains everything. The light concrete consists of sand, cement, and also something called EPS, encapsulated air, which means that instead of using gravels, we are replacing the gravel with recyclable materials. That recyclable materials, it's what we call the basis of us actually providing homes which are sunproof, fireproof, and also can actually insulate the whole house, so that on a very hot day in Africa, you can still going to have like that ambient temperature inside it.
Technology is revolutionizing the construction sector, helping to deliver both speed and precision.
Technology is something extremely important when it comes to construction for two main reasons. Number one is speed, so time is money. Technology allows you to be able to deliver very many houses within a short period of time. That's number one. Number two is precision and efficiency. So if you have planned to use, for example, 10 tons of steel on a project, you will use 10 tons of steel. Everything, if you plan to use a container of tiles, you'll use a container of tiles. So precision and time are the biggest friends of technology.
Rather than the conventional brick and mortar, this technology makes use of light concrete and light steel frames, greatly reducing the total cost of houses and making them affordable. But one would ask, what really is the definition of affordable, and how can low-income earners own these homes?
The definition of affordability in the Rwandan context is people earning incomes, say from $200 all the way to $1,200 as either single income or family income. Typically, those have been very difficult it's been difficult for them to afford mortgages. Recently, the government of Rwanda signed a deal with the World Bank, and they came up with Affordable Housing Fund that then allows mortgage borrowers to access loans at interest rates that are as low as 11% for a payment period that can go up to 20 years. So that's how the low-income earners are able to access these mortgages.
Apart from delivering affordable homes, the ADHI Corporate Group has established a training academy to teach light steel frame construction methods, especially to the Rwandan youth, not only to achieve posterity and further scalability, but also to reduce over-reliance on expatriates.
We cannot afford to just bring in expatriates from abroad and expect to actually be competitive in terms of delivering affordable homes. So one of the things that we are doing is we are bringing the expatriates. We have been training some of our workforce on this construction technology, and then what we are doing is when we feel that the local workforce have reached the certain skill set needed to actually build these houses at a considerable speed, then we are slowly but surely reducing the reliance of expatriates.
Equipped with these skills, it is hoped that the youth will in turn create employment.
This training will make these people to know how to create jobs. This will bring them to know this technology, then they can extend it and train others so that our technology grows. It's really good to Rwandans, every Rwandans, the youth especially, to come to us. Then we can train them about light steel technology. Then they can create their own employment. We don't need to wait for our government to give us work, to give us jobs. We need to create it ourselves.
With the high rate of urban population growth, delivering decent, good quality, affordable homes has been a hard nut to crack for many African governments. However, as we have seen, technology innovation